Hi there, my darling Virgos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of December the 8th, 2025. So, my darling Virgos, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Moonology manifestation cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Virgos, what messages does Virgo need to know for the week of December the 8th, 2025? What does Virgo need to know? Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Yeah. I feel that is very potent and very, apt for the energy that we've been through this, especially with Mercury retrograde, this, that we had at the end of November. I mean, Mercury retrograde kicked my ass. There was a lot of things that came up that I didn't love, but I knew I probably had to work through them, and I did. And I do feel that the energy coming into December is going to be so much sweeter, so much better, my darling Virgos. But I feel in order for us to be able to move forward with clarity, with intention, with just being free, we need to clear our mind of all that crap that happened back in November. Don't bring it forward into the future. Leave it behind where it belongs, my darling Virgos, is what I feel the message is of this clear your mind card. So let us consult the tarot here and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Virgos. What messages does Virgo need to know for the week of December the 8th? Yes, ramping up towards Christmas. I so love this time of year. The High Priestess, the Moon, and Strength. Wow, 3 major arcana. Big energies here. Big energies. And there's Pisces there. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Love that. So we've got, I think, we've got 2 Pisces cards here. And we've got Leo. So, yeah, wow. And Gemini. So I love this. All right, wow. Sorry, I'm just getting big energies here. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the High Priestess. So I feel, the High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition and, gathering those resources, clearing your mind, as this card says here. I feel that this is the energy that will clear our mind, embodying the energy of the High Priestess, my darling Virgos. Trusting our intuition, trusting that any choices or decisions that we make this, going forward this week and into the future are divinely guided. Louise Hay used to say she would trust her inner ding, and she would, if something felt good, she would, go with it. But if something, made her feel awful or gave her a pit in her stomach, or, a pain in her stomach, she wouldn't do it. She trusted her intuition, or her inner ding, as she liked to call it. So I'm encouraging you, my darling Virgos, to do the same. If something comes up and you need to make a decision about it, think about it, meditate on it, think, is this the right way forward for me? The High Priestess is all about infinite possibilities. She has no roof over her head here, which means, there is no limit to what she can achieve here. At the time of the tarot, she's got pomegranates here. At the time of the tarot, pomegranates were a symbol of wealth and, abundance and prosperity. So I feel also that there is that air around you of, being, in that energy of wealth and prosperity. And that's swirling around you at the moment, my darling Virgo. So I love to see this for you. Love, love. But yes, trust your intuition is what I feel to tell you off this. And then we've got the moon card here. So I feel this, like I said, this is Pisces energy as well. So I feel that this is energy left over from the retrograde here, where, you know, the moon is all about what is hidden in the shadow. The moon illuminates as well. You know, when you see a big full moon, you know it lights up the sky, but it also casts shadows, my darling Virgo. So I still feel that there may be some things hidden in the shadows that aren't quite clear just yet, that are, you know, hidden from you, and that you may just need to wait before making any big bold moves forward, if that makes sense, my darling Virgo. That wait until, because we are still in retro shadow, until probably the next week after. Yes, definitely the next week after. So, you know, whatever that week is, that's when I think things will really clear. So the middle of December will, I think, the energy is just going to explode forward, my darling Virgos. But I'm already feeling the energy starting to move forward. But I do feel the cautionary tale for us Virgos. I just feel that there are still some things that are hidden in the shadows that we need to look out for, my darling Virgos. We just are not seeing everything just yet. But use your intuition to decide what things we will move forward with, my darling Virgos, if that makes sense. You know, the moon is also a temporary energy. The moon comes up, the moon goes down, the sun comes up. So, you know, this is temporary. We're nearly through it, my darling Virgos. One more week, my darlings. One more week, and we will be clear of this, I feel. And then we've got the beautiful Strength card. So I feel, you know, definitely this is us in this energy here of, you know, trusting that we're stronger than we know, my darling Virgos. You know, trusting that we have the strength to move through this murky energy here, to, you know, trust that we have tamed those inner voices within us that say, you're not good enough, you know, or you can't do this, or, you know, you don't know which way to go. You do, my darling Virgos. You have the strength here to push forward with whatever goal, wish, or dream it is that you want. You know, we have tamed our inner beast here. Also drawn to the infinity symbol here. That is the symbol of infinite possibilities, my darling Virgos. So we have infinite possibilities at this time, I feel. We just need to, I feel, wait for this rest of this retro shadow to clear, and then we can move forward with gusto. But we have all the strength, inner strength that we need to make any choices, decisions, whatever that is that we need at this time. We are stronger than we know, my darling Virgos. I want you to know that. You are stronger than you know. Don't forget that. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel we're being encouraged here to maybe just wait, to gather our resources a little bit more, to trust our intuition, to wait until, you know, beware of maybe some things that may still be hidden from us, and trust that we're strong. Trust that we have the inner strength to make any choice or a decision that we need with anything that comes up this week, my darling Virgos. We're being encouraged to clear our mind, to get rid of what happened during that Mercury retrograde, to leave it behind us and move forward. Do not bring it into the future with us, I feel, my darling Virgos. We definitely need to leave that behind and move forward with a fresh, new perspective, is what I feel, my darling Virgos. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I would so love it if you could please like, share, comment, you know, subscribe to my channel, please. It really does do something to the algorithm and pushes my content out and all that good stuff. And yeah, really does help my channel grow, and I would really appreciate it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, so I'd love it if you could. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Virgos. Can't make this up. Success. This is what is coming if we can just get through that retro shadow. Yeah. Remain positive, they say. Definitely. Remain positive. It is coming for you. Just stay positive, stay the course, and wait for that energy to clear. Yeah. Still needing to communicate clearly because we are still in that retro shadow, my darling Virgos. Any ideas that we want to get across, communicate them clearly. Be careful of any crossed wires. In the near future, they say, we've got a yes. Yeah. We have a yes. This is coming. Yes, this is going to clear, is what I feel. Yes, we are going to move forward so much clearer, so much better, so much stronger, my darling Virgos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.